I am so excited, you guys. I have such a special treat for you. It's really rare to see a super high-end condo development in and around Pacific Heights. Right now we're in Cow Hollow, which is really close. I'm gonna talk more about that. And I love it because you're actually on the edge of two amazing streets. You've got lots of parks nearby. I'm gonna go into that in a bit. David Cohen, this is his listing with City Real Estate. He is letting us in early so that you guys can get a sneak peek at this stuff because 2 of these out of the 5 are already sold. So they're gonna go really, really quick. Now, one of the things I love about selling real estate in San Francisco is the architecture. It's so interesting. Every house is different. This is not a house. This was a 1916 garage, like an automobile garage. And they converted the whole building with Sutro architect. They're kind of a starchitect in San Francisco, a really, really high-end architect. And so they put in amazing finishes all on one floor. There's elevator access, but I love this building. It's just absolutely beautiful. Most of the developments in and around San Francisco are these very cold high rises, right? Where you get this kind of lackluster experience, but wait until you see this. Let's go inside and take a look. So for you guys, we're gonna start with the best. I'm not gonna walk you through all of these units because you get really bored and I don't like to bore you, but we're gonna have our own elevator entrance that goes directly into the unit. So let's go check this baby out. I think someone else is calling the elevator. Let's do this. I want to show you guys this place. It is amazing. So the elevator came directly in. And I will tell you that normally I don't take elevators in old buildings because they are so janky, you guys. I don't know if you guys have ever been in one of these 1900 elevators where they have the door that you close when you get in. No. Bad idea. But hello, check out this place. So let's go straight to the view because I know that's what you guys are dying to see. Let's walk outside. These doors, I think, they open all the way up. Check that out. And it's like indoor, outdoor living. This is a nice outdoor space. And a lot of the units, this is 301 down here. Look at that massive, massive space down there. It is crazy. So a lot of these outdoor spaces, you don't see this in condos ever. I have the bridge right in front of me, a massive bay view. I mean, this is just what living in San Francisco is all about. This one is still available. There's 5 units, 2 are in contract. That one down there with that massive yard, that's 101, that is also in contract. So they are going. As we walk through, this was, I mentioned that Sutro architecture did the design in here. So absolutely stunning with hardwood, oak floors. You've got 3,000 square feet of space all on one level. In San Francisco, when you get 3,000 square feet, a lot of times you have 3 levels. So having everything all on one space is incredible. Let's start in the kitchen. You've got these gorgeous, gorgeous marble countertops. Really, really nice finish on them. I just feel like the finishes in here are absolutely extraordinary. I love this installation that they did with the knobs right inside of the countertop. Look how beautiful that is. They light up. Oh. The gas may not be on, but that's gorgeous. And then this is a speed oven. I don't know if you guys have ever seen these, but I think it's also a microwave and a speed oven. So they did all Wolf Sub-Zero. You've got your refrigerator hidden over here. Nice big Sub-Zero 48-inch fridge, freezer. And then this is all pantry with all these pull-out shelves. So I love not just one pantry, not just 2, but 3 storage spaces, which is absolutely amazing. Really, really, really nice design. I love this skylight over top. Just so nice to bring the light in. I mean, the light in here, you guys, is just, it's incredible. Let's see what else we've got here. Let's go over and see the living room. It's a little chilly, so I'm gonna close these doors. Okay. Living room. I don't know if you all have been in very much new construction, but usually you're lucky to get a little tiny table for a dining table that might be inside of your living room. I mean, the sectional here is massive. You've got a beautiful gas burning fireplace with marble mantle, and of course, a little drinking area. So you've got another Sub-Zero wine unit here, little dishwasher for all of your wine glasses, an ice maker. I mean, everything that you need for a nice bar. Now there's 3 bedrooms in here. Let's go check them out. You guys, there's actually 2 entrances. So depending on how you come in, we came in first through the elevator, but you can also come in through the stairs. And I love this nice landing area. In my house, we don't wear shoes inside. So I love that you could have kind of your private entrance and your guests could come through the elevator. You could just shoe and backpack this out and no one would ever see it. And you close the door, because I don't know about you, but my kids come in, take off their backpacks, take off their shoes, and they throw it right in the center of everything. Okay, so over here, I believe we have 2 en-suites. You guys, I'm getting you in so early that there is a little tiny bit of construction going on in here still. But of course, all of that is going to be totally dialed in the next few days. But this is going to be, you know, the bath for guests, right? If they're visiting, they come and use this bath, entertaining, whatnot. And then over here, this is 1 bedroom with an ensuite. And you're overlooking the street, and the houses outside are beautiful. Now, one of the things about this location, so we're in Cow Hollow right now. I love this location. I feel like people know Pacific Heights, but they don't know Cow Hollow as well. The nice thing about this location on Green is that you're a block from Union, so you just walk right down to Union, but you're also not far from Fillmore Street. The lifestyle here of being able to take advantage of 2 neighborhoods is amazing. This is your 2nd bedroom. A little bit tight, but good for maybe a guest room. You've got massive closets here. And I just love all the molding work that they did. It's beautiful. And then when you come in off the elevator right here, you have your beautiful primary. I mean, just such nice space. I love this couch. It's so cute. I need a little couch like this. Don't you guys love this? And doesn't everyone have tulips sitting around their house? I need a flower person. And this closet, you guys, wait until you see it. Now, in a lot of new construction, they don't finish out the closets. So they kind of give you a design and then they let you decide how you want to build out your own closet. But obviously the space is here to do a lot. In here, you're gonna have more marble. They actually did waterwork fixtures, which are very expensive. It's just so beautiful. I love these windows. You have a nice little soaking tub inside. Double showers. I could totally shower in here. And then the infinity drain. I don't know if you guys, I don't know if you geek out on showers at all, but you notice this is all flush. This is a lot more expensive of an installation to do a fully flush where you're not stepping over something like a shower pan. Basically, you have to waterproof the entire floor in order to build a shower like this. And then these huge slabs of marble that they used, these are so beautiful and so much more expensive than doing tile. So I want to show you the amenities, but before I do, I want to talk to you a little bit about why these units are flying off the shelf. One thing to understand is that new construction in this area of town, typically you get kind of one product. So the product is a large high-rise, and they might sell anywhere between like $1.6 and $3 million, sometimes $3.5 million. But a lot of those big buildings, they're stationed right on Van Ness corridor, right? And a lot of buyers, they don't want to be on really busy streets. So on Green, it's really serene. You don't have a lot of traffic. The other thing is they're kind of cold white boxes. Not everyone can afford a $9 million property. There's a space for that product, but I think there are definitely buyers. And in 2016, the Pacific was a similar, very high-end residence. I would say the only one that was built in Pacific Heights. And that residence sold out really quickly. And they had prices all the way from $3 million all the way up into, I think, 15, 20. I think I looked at a $15 million one with a client of mine that was not finished. So they still had to build it, and they were like, oh, you can build it how you want. Here's the shell. And those, they do not turn over. So now I'd say the difference here is that you don't have 24-hour doorman or anything like that, but you do have some amenities that I'm gonna show you. And it's just more private, also just more boutique, right? You're gonna know all of your 4 neighbors, I'm sure, but you know, in this unit, you can come up the elevator, you can have complete privacy. You cannot see them if you don't want to, but I have a feeling you will want to. This outdoor space, I mean, typically in a condo, you're getting a tiny, like you could get like a postage stamp space. but you're never getting something like this. And this is one of the smaller outdoor spaces. I mean, I showed you guys earlier, there's some massive outdoor spaces in these condos. So to be able to get not on a busy street, high-end, brand new construction, boutique building, everything on one floor and massive amounts of space. So I think 3 of the units here are right around 3,000 square feet. I think one of them is right around 2,000 square feet. They do have something they're calling an ADU. That's 1,000 square feet. I believe it's right around there, and it's selling for 1.6. So that's at the lower side. There are some options. Most of them are right in the 6s. The one that's in contract is the 7. And this one is $9 million. If you're looking for something in this price point, give me a call. This is rare. I mean, finding this is so, so rare. I have a client, they actually live they live on the street, actually. And their kids grew up, went to college. They wanted to have a city pad. They wanted to have a view like this. And when we competed for that condo, it was massively competitive because getting this view on the street with these walkability scores, it's just highly, highly unusual. So let's go check out the amenities so I can show you those. It's nothing like Lumina because you don't have 500 people paying into like you having a pool and stuff. But living in this, it's more, can I have a place to have a gym that I'm not running into 5,000 people while I'm in the gym? I'm just working out. And you get 2-car parking spaces. The garage is massive, so I'll show you that as well. All right, let's go down and check out the gym. All right, so I'm standing in the gym and it's not finished, you guys. So I'm not gonna show you all the unfinished stuff, but there's several machines in here. You've got a stair climber, you've got some weight set, you have a light fitness machine. I don't know what this is. Like, is it Pilates? Like, it's a workout machine. There's a bunch of weights, there's balls. It's a pretty massive room. You're gonna have to come see it for yourself when it's finished. It's got its own private bathroom. Let's go check out the garage. Again, under construction, but you can see there is not a car that you cannot fit in here, and you get not 1, but 2 parking spaces in this massive garage. Come down and see it to check it out for yourself. All right, now that we saw that amazing condo, I know I didn't show you guys all of them because I don't want to bore you to tears, but just call me and we'll go see them in person. It's way better. But I want to show you how walkable this location is. So right now, I'm on a flat street, right? I'm walking by all these beautiful homes, and I'm gonna walk down to Union Street. You have 2 commercial corridors close to here. You have Union Street and then you have Fillmore Street. Now, I'll be honest, getting over to Fillmore, you gotta walk up some hills. I don't mind hills. I love getting my heart rate up, but it is not as flat of a walk, and both streets are phenomenal, but a little bit of a different feel, I would say. Union is gonna be a bit more casual, down-to-earth atmosphere. I'd say Fillmore Street is a little bit more high-end, but they're both phenomenal. Tons of restaurants, shopping, bars. You've got a lot. Let's go walk and take a look. There's nothing like having a convenience store right outside. So you've got Blue Fog Market there, which you can go. Actually, Naomi, who let me into the building for David today, she was amazing. And I was like, I'm thirsty. And she ran down here and grabbed me a water. You are. I think they think we're making like a really big movie here. I'll take it. It's so nice to be able to just go grab a bottle of wine really quickly, or that last tomato that you forgot, or whatever. I love being able to walk down and do that. So I just walked right out the property, and then I'm walking down 1 block and I'm gonna be on Union Street. This is awesome. Directly in front of me, if I wanted to keep walking, which I definitely would after I maybe go grab some brunch, you can be down in the Marina Greens really quickly, probably, I'd say a 15-minute walk. You can walk this way and you can be in the Presidio or at the Lion Street steps. So in terms of just feeling really active, my clients that moved here right on Green Street, they're like, we walk 20,000 steps a day. They just love to get out and explore the city, and I love that for them. They're living their best life. Okay, let's take a walk. Down here, you're gonna have all the conveniences. If you want more of a gym experience, there's several gyms, yoga studios. There's a Crunch right up in front of me. One of my clients that just moved to Vallejo Street, she was talking to somebody who lived around here, and they're like, oh, there's a secret gym in Pacific Heights. So she got invited to the secret gym. So I guess it's a secret. So I haven't yet been invited, but it really is a very, very tight-knit community. Maybe someday I'll have a home here and get invited to the secret gym. One of the things that I know you're probably thinking is that, man, that place is really expensive. And it is. The average price per square foot in Pacific Heights for a condo is really around $1,100, maybe $1,150 a square foot. And we're looking at residences there that are starting in the $2,000 a square foot. One thing that's important to understand, I think a lot of times people do use price per square foot as a metric. It's a very important metric, but it can be hard to use broadly because it really depends on a lot of things, like how high end is the construction? What are the views like? How unusual is the product? And the thing to keep in mind here is that building in San Francisco, I was gonna say it's not getting any easier, but I have read that Danielle Laurie is working hard to make the permitting process easier, and I am rooting for that. But as of right now, building is really, really hard and extremely expensive. So some of my clients, when they're doing renovations, on the renovation, they're spending $1,000 and $2,000 a square foot for their renovation. That's after they bought the property. So when you're working with, a high-end architect like Sutro, and you're putting in these really high-end finishes in a really premium location, it is like you can't build it yourself for cheaper. When you're building it yourself, you're going through years and years and years of construction. So anyway, you can see as we walk around here, you got Untuck It. I love that store. I always buy my husband shirts there. Really, really cute. You've got a bunch of little laser, there's eyebrow places, there's nail places. I've got a Starbucks right here. Right up in front of me is the Bus Stop, which is a bar that's been there for as long as I remember. Just check out all the trees. Like, it's just, when you walk, you like want to be here, right? It's just such a beautiful street to walk along. It is windy today. There is some wind that happens over here. The other thing that happens over here is the foghorn. So that's something to be aware of. And I don't even think I can zip this jacket because it has so much stuff in my pockets. So we're not gonna walk up to Fillmore Street, but I want to tell you a little bit about Fillmore. They've got great restaurants up on Fillmore as well, right? You've got Copra up there, SPQR. My husband and I had dinner there actually a couple of weeks ago. It was not what I remembered it. I guess they lost their Michelin star, but there's tons of great like high to mid dining on both streets. And there's definitely, up on Fillmore Street, there's some more high-end shopping. Like you've got Rag & Bone, you've got Alice and Olivia. There's just a bunch of high-end shops up there. Down here, you definitely have shopping, but I would say it's not quite as fancy. So anyway, you get to choose. You have access to both neighborhoods, and both neighborhoods are awesome. So if this condo is not quite your vibe, then I have another Victorian condo at a lower price point, just so you can kind of compare and contrast, that I walked through recently. And you can watch that video right here. And we're back every Monday with more news on San Francisco and showing you around San Francisco. So come back and check us out.